I never dreamed that cancer would be a path that I would walk. I thought I did everything right. I ate right. I exercised. Cancer wasn't a disease that was dominant in my inner circle of my family. My cancer has spread. It spread from my breast to my pelvis, to my spine, to my brain. I have to stay in treatment. But I can still live without tumors manifesting if we find the right treatment, the right drug. So I live drug to drug. I've been on 7 different chemos. I'm getting ready to start my 8th. There really are a lot of side effects. I don't know the last time that I ever had a good night's sleep. I have a numbness and tingling in my hands that is pretty constant now. After treatment, you're going to have flu-like symptoms. You need usually to crawl in bed. You certainly have an impact on your appetite. Some people might call that a good thing, but when you really don't want to be losing weight and you find yourself unable to eat, that's a really disturbing situation. Your immune system is compromised. Oh my goodness. You can't walk into a room with somebody that has a cold and not pick something up. The last time I was in the hospital was about 2 months ago. I think we might have been warding off pneumonia, but everything crashed, and there I was in the hospital and running all kind of tests on me. If that's what I have to do to embrace life, then I'll take the chemo brain, I'll take the lack of sleep, I'll take the dizziness, I'll take the nausea, I'll take the lack of appetite, I'll take whatever I have to take, because life is a gift, and I'm grateful for it. It's just my normal.
Sure. So, how are you tolerating the Herceptin?
Ellen has a particular kind of breast cancer that most people don't have, and it's a kind of breast cancer that without new kinds of therapies is really the worst kind of breast cancer. An antibody called Herceptin has kept Ellen alive for the past several years. But every drug over a period of time will lose its effectiveness, and I'm afraid at some time this drug will lose its effectiveness for Ellen. There are remedies that are available, but only due to the hard work of young people in laboratories, in universities, developing safe medicines that are effective.
I'm living drug to drug. I don't know how long I'll live, because the side effects alone may take me before the cure is there. Right now, my kidneys are starting to fail me. They're now having to balance what they give me with my drugs as opposed to what damage it will do to my kidneys. We're a very close family, and they have given me tremendous support.
Fresh caught fish. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's good.
Billy's fish.
Did he say what kind of fish it was?
Red fish.
When tragedy comes, if you don't have the support and the love of people around you, I mean, it's much more difficult to deal with. And that makes all the difference, I think, of having a close family.
I feel so blessed to be at her side, at the Cancer Institute, and to share her journey.
With Ellen and her cancer, our hope has to be positive. I mean, it's other people have survived it, and Ellen has had good CT scans, and she's a fighter, and with the new programs and new cures that are coming along, I have no doubt that she's going to be with us a long time.
I think most mothers would want to be with their daughters when they're traveling this road, and I can only truly be a support for her. I can't heal her, but I can be at her side and do the best that I can.
This is my room, and I spend a lot of time here because, quite honestly, my energy level is not what it used to be, and I have to limit how many activities I do in a day. And that is because of all the years of chemotherapy. And consequently, I have to make choices as to the amount of activities that I will do. My mind wants to do so much more than my body is physically able to.
He's gonna love it. Homemade gifts, things you do by hand. Your dad's gonna love it.
This is really fun because I'm also spending time with my aunt. My aunt's really cool. I'm making a football for my dad because it's his birthday. I like the pink, and then it's going to be a little bit darker. I don't like her having cancer, and usually when she comes home from treatment, she's really tired, and we can't do that much stuff together.
I treasure the fact that we can have the time that we do. But if we had a new treatment that was more targeted, I would be able to do so much more. I'd be able to pick her up in early morning. We'd literally spend a whole day together like we used to. For me, after 7 years of treatment, it's not about quantity of life, it's about quality of life. But with new treatments that are targeted, I can have both. When I was diagnosed with breast cancer in 2003, and I went through the surgery to remove the cancer, they also had to remove my lymph nodes. And as a result, I have chronic lymphedema, and I have to wear a sleeve 24/7. If I fail to wear the sleeve, my arm will swell. It will fill up with lymph fluid and become extremely large and very limiting in function.
John Boburn, do you remember? He was an ambassador. He passed away last year.
I'm working with Ellen on this project for our American Cancer Society Cancer Action Network. It's Florida's Family Album. Each picture shows the memories that these people were able to make because of advancements in cancer research. Through research, people are living longer. We are saving lives, and people are getting to share memories that they wouldn't have otherwise been able to experience. I know that Ellen's cure is out there. Cancer research, what we're fighting so hard to get funding for, is where Ellen's cure is. So I know that if research just gets ahead of the game a little bit, Ellen's going to hold out until they find her cure.
I stopped off here today at my brother's auto repair shop, Mahoney's Auto Repair, to give him Making Strides Against Breast Cancer literature. So we'll put those over there.
In the office, we ask for donations. No matter how big or how small a company is, every little bit helps. So it doesn't matter if it's $1 or $2,000, it's all going to help.
I know with my aunt having it, it's been very tough on our family because it's something that we want to see her not go through. We want to find a cure so she doesn't have to suffer and have to hurt. And for all those other families that are going to hear someone is diagnosed with cancer or is going to go through it this year, I just wouldn't want to see anybody go through that pain or that suffering.
We're probably the closest alike in the family, so I've helped her with her cars and helped her with this and that, and then we've grown older together. And when she told me she was diagnosed with breast cancer, it was all a shock to everybody, but we all joined hands and helped her get through it with family and love. And then she, knowing Ellen as the fundraiser that she was before and she is now, she coached everybody and didn't really have to ask for much, just can you help? And here we are.
I just want to find a cure. I don't want to see anybody suffer.
I know the truth is that I live with an incurable form of breast cancer. I'm stage 4. But I live with incurable joy. I live with incurable faith. I live with incurable hope. Just maybe there is that cure that I will see in my lifetime. Just maybe. If people continue to embrace the importance of supporting this cause, just maybe that cure will be found in my lifetime.